the only electric utility company to meet Louisiana's reliability standards for each of the last 25 years. And last year, we kept the lights on more than 99.9% of the time. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Might get a doorbell ring here in a minute. I see someone here delivering something, so that's all right. You know, that's how we do it when we do it from home. Here is Alexandria right now. You can see the reason I'm showing this one, there's a little difference, just subtle things you notice, but looking off toward that water tower on the left of the screen, just kind of looking way out there on the horizon, it is hazy. We have dew points back in the low 70s, low to mid 70s, so it looks like we are going to see that moisture continue to increase. Right now, it's mainly at the surface. Tomorrow that kind of deepens up, and by Monday we have way too much moisture coming in. But that being said, we're going to go take a look at Toledo Bend because that's what I was watching before I went live. And once this live feed is up there, this is going to be like the stress reliever for the world. Just watching people go fish. I mean, I love it. It's a little too far. I mean, I'm going to have to zoom in so I can actually watch them. It's like my own live fishing show. So thankfully the weather is good. The waves are non-existent. Looks like a great day to be out there. Now that is going to be changing. So if you have plans to go fishing, do it now because the rain's coming and I think some wind as well. Not really a tropical, like a named system, most likely, but it's going to be just because we have that lower pressure out there, have high pressure to the northeast, we're in between, and we're going to see some breezes from that. Already seeing heavy rain down towards South Florida and the Keys. That's going to stay away for now, but things are changing. Now, if you have outdoor plans, you have anything going on today, you're good. And I think most of tomorrow's good. Mid 70s up there, Winfield to Colfax. I believe they, again, lag a little bit behind here. Most of the area, 82 to 85 degrees. Heat index about 87 to 89 right now. Yesterday, we topped out. Our heat index topped out at 99 at the airport, and that's not bad. I mean, typically this time of year, you're way above 100 on that. So upper 80s, 10 a.m. We're looking at mid 90s again for highs today. I think about 96 in Natchitoches, 95 Alexandria, may bump up another degree or so, but it is very, it's going to be very warm. Jimmy, the Alexandria cam not showing on the app. I got everything loaded into the website now, and I have to pass that on to the app developers. Which I need to just go ahead and do that, actually. I'll do that Monday. I'm also getting another one installed Monday, so I may wait a little bit. Well, but yes, I am aware of that. It's on the site, not the app, and I have to just get those links to them. 72 degrees, your future temperature for tomorrow morning. And that's when everything kind of takes a turn. But today is great. If you have like a water slide out there, you want to celebrate Father's Day, beautiful day. Mid 90s. Humidity's back here, so you'll want to have something poolside optional there. But looking at the tropical moisture, you can see that pump of moisture still going up over Florida. It's still building up here in the Bay of Campeche, and by this time Monday, all this red is going to be swarming into our area here. We're going to see that moving up toward the northwest. It looks like we're going to see some big rain with that. Now, it's a slow process. Well, actually, it's kind of quick in the grand scheme of things. But it's going to happen here over, today we get the low-level moisture. Tomorrow it really deepens up, and then Monday is when it's fully stacked, and we are saturated from top to bottom here. But you can see on Sunday, some scattered storms pop up. That's as that moisture starts to deepen. Once that happens, works on that instability, we get a few thunderstorms out of the deal. By Monday morning, we'll see more developing and moving in from the offshore regions there of the northern Gulf of Mexico, and that's when rain really takes off. Now, the GFS and all the other models have trended toward a heavier rain event, but look what the GFS actually does here. And the only reason I want to show you this is because it's happened on multiple runs. The ensembles are kind of agreeing with some version of this. So it's not like we have an organized system here, but by Sunday, we start with those scattered storms. So you see where we are up there, Alexandria. Then I keep it moving, and some sort of something on that northeastern edge, models are really picking up on an extra bit of spin in the atmosphere. Not, again, necessarily a named system, but a deep tropical moisture connection with thunderstorms around it. So we'll have to keep an eye on that for the potential of some sort of tropical mischief. If nothing else, watch what happens here just to our west in this run. Big time rain. When we see that red and that yellow, and especially when we see that hanging out over the same area for like 12 hours, I mean, this thing moves pretty quick. So to see that not moving, that shows me some big time totals there. This model is putting down tons of water out of this, and we're going to have to really keep an eye on it. And beyond that, we go back to more scattered stuff, but you can see here by next weekend, we have more kind of in the pipeline that we are watching. So we're pretty, I think we've balanced things out here. We've had enough dry time to kind of get things, at the surface at least dried out. And then I think what we're going to see here is a quick turn back to, hey, it's way too wet. So that's what we're looking at right now. Here's your area of interest, 50% chance of development. And we're going to be watching that entire area. Like I said, it was leaning more toward whatever happened going right into Mexico here. Now it looks like we may see some sort of development on that northeastern end of this. So it's something to watch. Again, I don't think we see some sort of crazy hurricane out of the deal, but what I'm really watching here with incredibly deep moisture and a deep connection to more moisture that's going to be transported this way is going to be the heavy rainfall threat. All that said, not a severe threat out there, so that's good. Now, the WPC forecast, still very big changes from Shreveport to Houma out of this, from a quarter inch to 7 inches. I think this is a little off. I think we're going to see more rain up to the north. We could see more to the south here, and I think these numbers are going to trend up. If the GFS holds serve and the other models have already kind of come on board with this, if it does and the ensembles agree this morning, and that'll be into this afternoon cycle, I think these numbers will come up, and I'll be making a post about that. But the trend is definitely toward more rainfall here. So several inches of rain possible, especially on Monday and Tuesday. Those are the big days for the rainfall, it looks like. After that, we keep rain in the forecast for the rest of the week, although chances do come down a bit. And then next weekend, I think we could get right back into it here. Look at those temperatures, though. I mean, Tuesday, the actual ensemble mean forecast high on the GFS is 78. I'm keeping it at 83 because I don't think we're going to, I'm leaning toward us not being totally socked in with the rain, but it's entirely possible that some areas stay below 80 either Monday or Tuesday, depending on when that heavier stuff gets in here. So something to watch there. I think the flood threat is increasing on all of this. Whoops, wrong button. But yes, Igloo Roofing, you're awesome. Above normal, slightly above normal temperatures possible there for the end of the month. And then I think the rainfall, that goes without saying. It's going to be above normal. So we are going to exceed what we had all of last year before July 1st. That's a virtual lock at this point. We're already very close, couple inches away from that. So lots of rain has fallen, lots more to come. And I do believe that is going to create a flooding threat. While maybe the severe threat isn't going to be that high, we're going to get way too much water here over the next couple of weeks from the way I'm looking at things. And then hopefully the tropics do quiet down, although with the background conditions, and you've heard all the long-range forecasts, I am worried we're going to have quite the long and active season. So that's what we're here for, to talk you through it, talk to you about it, and Maculus 2024. No, my goodness, that'd be funny. You should see me. I'm a wild and crazy guy. No, it's going to be wet here through the end of the month, and hopefully we at least get a little break for the 4th of July. But fortunately, if fireworks are your thing, I think we're going to be wet enough to where we're not going to have to worry about, like last year, all the crazy stuff with how dry it was. But that's about it for me today. It is Saturday. That means it is omelet day. So I'm going to go make some breakfast. I'm going to put a text update out. I'll probably wait until the afternoon so I can get the new models in and see if the GFS and the Euro and all the others and their ensembles agree with what I'm thinking they'll trend toward. If they do, should be a pretty easy update. If not, we get into more complexities and forecasting and all that good stuff. But for now, prepare for the rain. I will see you back here sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be a morning deal or if it'll be an afternoon, but you know how Sundays work. We just kind of work with it, and I'll make a post in the morning to let you know when the live will be. Have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.